All right, so Sharon, I know you and I are super fans, but you know you're a real super fan when you make it on a calendar. There we have Miss Pati Cream, and this is hanging on her wall in her she cave, if you will. And we have Miss Pati with us. Thanks for waking up with us. And we have the Chief Texan himself. You guys definitely are super fans. Thank you guys for waking up with us on game day.
Welcome.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Wouldn't have been sleeping anyway. Yeah,
I know,
it's
too
kinda
excited
like
to sleep,
Christmas,
right?
Yeah.
It is like Christmas
crazy.
morning, isn't
Yeah.
it? All right, so first things first, we've got the Chief Texan. You represent, we can see you out at the tailgate. Tell us why we can spot you.
Well, as you can see, I'm kind of stand out, but I have a 1959 fire truck that we use that's in the blue lot, and you can't miss it. It's big and red and says Texans, enough said, all over it.
Yeah, enough said. That's your tailgate, right?
That's our tailgate.
That's your
It's
tailgate.
The best.
The best tailgate. They've been showing me some things, and maybe I'll get an invite, fingers crossed, this season, because it is a winning tailgate for sure. Now, I have to say, Miss Pati, this is quite impressive, this she
crazy,
cave.
right?
How long has it taken you to come up with all this?
10 years.
10 years.
10 years being out there. Yeah.
Jeez. And so you're known as the Horns. So tell me about this and tell me about your horns.
Well, I first started going out there. I was tailgating with the Battle Red Freaks. Yay, Battle Red Freaks, shout out to them. They were like the epitome of the super fans. They kind of started the dressing up kind of thing here in Houston. And I tailgated with them a few times, and I thought, you have got to up your game, sister. You just look just far too boring.
Basic. You don't want to be a basic tailgater.
I was just like wearing a shirt and yeah. So I designed the first horns, which horns in Houston are hard to find. So these were my first horns. And I used to have a sign every week. So there would be a sign tied to them. And believe me, if you sat behind me, it was okay because I was respectful and took the sign off right after the anthem. But I would wear a sign. And people would come up to me, you know, what's the sign say? What's the sign say? It was kind of like everybody wanted to know what the sign said, which, gosh, every week it got
A lot of pressure.
It was crazy. I was like, holy crap, what can I say about the Jets? And, you know, so, but it was a lot of fun. And this particular set, the original horns, when Bob McNair signed them for me, I was in Nashville and he walked by. We were in the front row because when we travel, Freddie will attest, we get front row either in the end zone or behind the team. We want the team to know we're there, which there's like 1 million people in New Orleans right now. So when Bob McNair signed him, that was it. I was like, I'm retiring him because I didn't want his name to chip off or anything like that. And of course, now that he's gone, these are like super special. Minus the inch of dust, they're really special to me.
That's okay, because you have so much stuff here. I mean, we could talk. Everywhere I look, there is something different. I absolutely love it. Is there one thing that you have that's your favorite?
Well, I've talked about them before, but my pink boxing gloves, because the team signed them for me, my girlfriend had stage 3 breast cancer and she ended up passing, but I got those signed for her because she was a huge fan and she was in the hospital, so her daughter did give them back to me, but they're super important to me.
It's hard to choose just one.
Crazy. I love it all. I love the picture of Whit because my husband took it and Whit signed it, so that's important. So I really can't pick.
And everything has a meaning. You guys, she also was a Patriots cheerleader. We're going to talk more about that, and we're going to walk you through the She Cave over on CW39 Facebook Live, so join us there. And also, we have plenty of Morning Dose headed your way. You ready for tonight, guys? Let's go, Texas!